Fan, what's happening, Bill?
What's up, fellas? How are you?
Okay.
I have an issue. Why is Sal such a Yankee hater?
What? Wait, what makes you say that?
First of all, Cashman, who's very evasive when it comes to injuries and issues with injuries. He was on 2 days ago. He specifically said, what are the chances Aaron Judge plays opening day? 1 out of 10. He said 10. He's playing. They want to nip it in the bud.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all,
then how come he hasn't swung a bat in a week?
Because he hasn't swung outdoors. He's not swinging a bat.
He's not swinging. Yes, he's not swinging a bat.
He's swinging in the cage.
Oh, he's doing some tee work and he's in the cage. I think, yeah. I think you mean on the field, Billy. He's getting some work in the tunnel. He's doing some stuff.
He's not participating in batting practice.
Okay, but he's swinging the bat indoors. He hasn't swung outside.
That's true.
And the other point I'm going to make is, how could you call this Yankee team a disaster? You told us last year Juan Soto is the best hitter you ever laid eyes on in your life.
I love Juan Soto.
Now the team's a disaster?
Yeah. Did you hear me? Did you hear me explain it? Who's pitching opening day? Where's Garrett Cole?
What is that? But how's that make? But
what does that have to do with it? You lost Garrett Cole for 2 months. Who's your leadoff hitter? He's hurt right now.
Probably going to be Torres or Verdugo.
Yeah. Okay,
on
great.
opening day if DJ's hurt.
But the point is, their leadoff hitter, their opening day starter, hurt. 2 months minimum. Their leadoff hitter, out. Foot issue. Again, the guy's always hurt. Judge, not swinging. He's not swinging right now. I see him taking outfield fly balls. Not swinging. Not taking batting practice, not participating in a game. The manager, you said, Cashman said he's playing it. 1 out of 10, he's playing it at 10. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. They also said he was playing Saturday. It's Tuesday. Did he play yet? This was last weekend. But I'm the Yankee hater. I don't hate the Yankees. I got news for you. I'm calling it how it is. You want to live in the sand with your head in the sand? Do it. You could treat the Yankees like I treat politics. I got my head in the sand about it. I don't care. You want to do that? Put your head in the sand about Judge or Garrett Cole? Am I making it up? When's Garrett Cole coming back? Is he pitching this week?
I think there's 2 ways. No, listen, I don't think you're a Yankee hater, but I do think that there's 2 ways to frame it. And it could be an over-accentuation of what's wrong, which is applicable. Right now, there's a lot wrong. But I think it's also, if somebody chooses to gravitate to the pluses, there's still a lot of things going for the Yankees favorably.
Right now, what?
Right now, Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Right now, a really good bullpen. Right now, Rodón trending favorably. Well, this is where people think you're a Yankee hater, if that's your response.
No,
because I just gave you 3 things that are amazing, and you basically said no.
That's amazing. The bullpen, what are you basing that off of?
The stats from last year. That's what I'm basing.
It's a new season.
But it's the same guys.
Okay,
the
great.
bullpen was awesome last year.
But a bullpen's not something right now.
But it's a bullpen. If you don't have, in 2024, you got no shot.
Yeah.
If you don't have 5 guys that are good, you have nothing.
Right. So
you need a bullpen, Sal.
So you're basing the bullpen off of last year. What are we basing Rodón off of?
A hybrid of last year and years past. I'm being fair to. I'm not saying he's going to win Cy Young.
And 2 spring out. I'm just I'm confused as to how anybody could be excited right now based off of what's gone on for the Yankees these last 2 weeks. Can you see Judge play?
Well,
Is that too much?
Sal, think about this, Sal.
Yeah.
If they were projected to be an 85-win team, and then these things went awry, then it's like, whoa, it's over.
How would they be projected without Cole, without Judge, without LeMahieu?
But I understand. But yet you're going from 95 projection in the eyes of most to, all right, an updated status of the team, which right now is not good. It's March.
I never said the Yankees aren't going to make the playoffs.
No, I need him. It sounds like though you're expecting 7-13 out of the chute. Do you? I mean, if you do, that's interesting. Is that what you expect?
I don't know what to expect. Is Judge playing or not?
I think he's playing opening day.
Well, you think. Is he playing or not?
I can only tell you what I think now. I think he's playing.
I can tell you this. Unless something happens from now till opening day, I know Pete Alonso and Lindor are playing. I know that Verdugo is going to be in the lineup.
Yeah.
I know that Volpe is going to be playing shortstop. I don't know. I know that Juan Soto is going to be there. I don't know if Aaron Judge is going to be there or not. I don't know if DJ LeMahieu is going to be there or not. I mean, those are.
By the way, let's not make DJ LeMahieu have to be a 27-year-old Willie Randolph. I don't really care if he plays.
He's their
quite
leadoff
frankly. I'd rather have Torres or Verdugo bat first. I think there's parts of DJ that's shot.
Right. And how many more years you got left in DJ?
He's got 3. No, I mean, I didn't sign him to the deal. I mean, it also doesn't mean he's got to play.
Right, but again, that's the point. Like, I'm not just making stuff up about the Yankees. I'm also not sitting here saying, "Oh, look at the Mets starting pitching ERA. Oh, you got reason to be excited."
But it also seems like you get Spencer Jones gonna have to win the MVP before you say this guy might be decent. That's where, and
no,
I
how
don't
about
listen.
this?
I
How about
don't.
this?
I'm defending you.
Can he have a
I'm
month?
saying you're not a Yankee hater,
no,
but
I know that.
but with the quick dismissals of certain things that are good.
What has Spencer Jones done in the big leagues?
Dude, look at what he's rated. I mean, what has anybody done in the big leagues that's not getting the big leagues?
I've seen nothing. That's exactly my point. I've seen plenty of guys rated before. He's done nothing.
But yeah, now the Mets have rebuilt the entire field, but you've seen nothing from these from Acuña's brother, from Jet Williams. But the Mets have rebuilt the entire system.
Who's had a better spring, Mark Vientos or Spencer Jones?
I don't care. Spencer Jones.
No, then Mark Vientos.
Vientos struck out 4 times the other day.
Vientos stinks, and he's leading the team in home runs. That's my point.
What's his average?
Stinks.
Oh, so I thought you were saying he was good.
No, he stinks. That is my point.
But how does that make your point?
Both things are true. Here's the difference with you and I. I rip the Mets. I critique the Yankees. You love the Yankees and you rip the Mets.
That's
There's
not true.
No,
that's not
Spencer
fair.
Jones is the greatest thing ever.
Fair.
No, it is fair.
That's not accurate, and you know
Garrett
it.
Cole is hurt.
You know it.
Garrett Cole is actually.
That's not
am I
accurate.
making it up? Did I make this up? This is like Yankee hater Sal making up Garrett Cole's hurt? Am I making up the judges not participating in batting practice? This must be a new thing. The Yankees are ahead of the curve here. I got it. We're going to keep guys healthy. No batting practice for you. You don't need batting practice. Like, is this a thing? Has Pete Alonso missed a batting practice yet this year?
Has Pete Alonso played in more than 3 playoff games? We're going to start hanging our hat on Pete. Who's going to be gone? Big Pete? Who's going to be 30 and can't run as an average fielder and hit 225? Is that the response? Is Pete the answer?
Has Soto missed a batting practice?
Hey, listen. Juan Soto's done nothing for me yet. Right. So Juan Soto, I'm going to evaluate him day to day.
He's done nothing for me. Spencer Jones. Yeah, but Spencer Jones is we disagree.
But you don't like prospects. You admit that. You just don't like them.
It's not that I
don't like them. You don't acknowledge them.
No. It's not
you don't get wrapped up in them.
Correct. I want to see them do it where it counts at the big league level.
I understand that. I think there's a part of that that's valid. I do.
Like Dominguez did it for 7 games.
8.
8 games. There you go. 8 games.
What would you say if Vientos looked like that for 8 games? Now, you'd have a different tune on Vientos.
I'd say need to see more.
Same with Beatty.
Here's what I say about Vientos, and listen clear. He can't field.
Well, we know that. Vientos stinks. He's got no position.
He can't hit. Exactly.
We're not wasting our time about Vientos, but nobody thinks Vientos is good. The entire world thinks Spencer Jones is a superstar except you. Now, he's got to prove it. I get that. But the Vientos Jones, it's like orbiting around different planets.
Understood. But I'm critiquing both for different reasons.
But why would you critique Spencer Jones?
And one is a baseball guy.
No. But what is there to critique about? Listen.
First of all, I don't like the way that I don't believe his big body and his swing is going to produce consistently.
Okay, there's not a lot of 6'7" guys in baseball. 6'6". I got you.
That's number one. Number two, he hasn't played in the big league.
But when I critique Vientos, I'm looking at a guy who can't run, can't field, hits for no average, and basically has no tools. When I look at Jones, I look at a guy who has every tool.
Right. Also, Vientos was in the big leagues and didn't hit. He hit 200. Spencer Jones, what are we going off of? What he did in the minors? Guess who had a good minor league career? Brett Beatty. He also stinks. So, again, I'm giving you, I rip Vientos. Give me the Yankee that you're going to rip.
I've been all over Stanton. I was all over Rodón a year ago.
Yeah, but now Rodon's coming back.
Well, he's throwing 96 and he's throwing, filthy stuff that nobody's touching. They're swinging misses by 17 inches.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean, oh, my God? The guy was a stud in his career. If Rodón was a piece of garbage who came here.
He was last year.
No, I understand. He was terrible. Sal.
2 good years in his entire career.
Think about how this started. I know we got to break though. I got you. Do we have to do an update? Do we have to see
sponsored, isn't it?
It's sponsored. Well, I'll get to you in a sexy little. Think about this. So, the focusing on what we choose to focus on, and I get it. It's fine.
Right.
But you focus on bad Rodón, and you have every right to, because as a New York Yankee, he was atrocious. Right. But this all started with somebody calling you a Yankee hater, which, by the way, I defended.
Well,
okay,
let me be clear.
I defended that.
I did grow up hating the Yankees.
I get
that
you,
is
but you're not doing
in this
it now.
conversation.
I'll always have you back with that. I get that. But what you don't do, seemingly, is leave the door even slightly ajar for Rodón to, I don't know, be the guy that he was multiple times before.
That is not true.
I'm saying up until today.
Oh, because he's had 2 good, encouraging. Oh, no. This is how I said it, and then we can move on here. All I said was, even I, the biggest Rodón detractor, based off of last year, multiple things, not just the fact that he's not healthy, not just the fact that he underperformed, his attitude as well. I've got a litany of reasons why I was a Rodón detractor. But even me, the biggest Rodón detractor, is encouraged off of the last 2 spring starts. Doesn't mean he's going to be an all-star, doesn't mean he's going to be great when he was prior to the Yankees, but I'm encouraged. I don't see how that's not accurate and, at the very least, extremely fair.
It is March 19th. Wait until the Subway Series.
I don't even care about the Subway
at
Series.
The Subway. I'm saying, look at the way we're going right now. All right, CeeLo, get your update, buddy. Thanks for waiting, Chris. Here he is.